Hello students, today we will solve the illustration number 2. See the question, I'll read out the question. The gross total income of Mr. Ashrit for the assessment year 2020-21 is rupees 25 lakh, which included long-term capital gain of rupees 2,50,000. He made the following donations. Under that, first one, Indian Novel Benevolent Fund rupees 10,000, National Fund for Control of Drug Abuse rupees 40,000, Central Fund for Technology Development and Appreciation rupees 1 lakh, Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust rupees 30,000, to local college for the construction of a auditorium rupees 15,000, approved charitable institution rupees 1 lakh, state government fund for medical relief to poor rupees 50,000, to primary health center for promotion of family planning rupees 10,000. During the year, he paid rupees 26,000 as medical insurance premium. Compute the total income. So this question is asked for the year 2018 question bank. So here they asked to compute the total income, and they have given the informations like gross total income, long term capital gain, and the some of the information relating to compute deduction under section 80G and 80D relating to medical insurance premium. Now see the question. So GT for the assessment year 2020-21 is rupees 25 lakh is given. Next, which included long term capital gain rupees 2,50,000. This is required for computing ATI, adjusted total income. Next, he made the following donation. In that, first one, Indian Novel Benevolent Fund. So this is deductions comes under without limit 100% deduction. National Fund for Control of Drug Abuse without limit 100% deduction. Central Fund for Technology Development and Appreciation without limit 100%. Indira Gandhi Memorial Trust, this is without limit 50% Indira Gandhi. Next, to a local college for the construction of auditorium. Local college for the construction of auditorium with the limit 50%. Approved charitable institution with the limit 50%. State government fund for medical relief to poor. This is comes under without limit 100%. To primary health center for promotion of family planning. Family planning comes under with the limit 100%. So during the year he paid 26,000 as medical insurance premium. So this is a deduction he can, for this payment he can claim deduction under section 80D, that is medical insurance premium. So here he paid medical insurance premium for self Mr. Ashit. So age is not given, so we have to take maximum of 25,000 here, assuming his age is below 60 years. So compute the total income here. Now we'll solve the solution. Write the heading computation of total income of Mr. Ashrit for the assessment year 2020-21. Here the information relating to 80G, 80D is given. So we have to draw 3 amount columns since 80G donations calculation is there. So particulars and 3 amount column. Draw 4 column. So first we have to write GTI, gross total income, So in the question, gross total income is how much? Gross total income is 25 lakh. 25 lakh. Gross total income is 25 lakh in the last column. Next, from gross total income, here he can claim a reduction under section 80. Deduction under section 80. So under that he has made payment to medical insurance premium. That deduction can be claimed under 80D for the medical insurance premium. No other ETC or ETCCD deductions here. So medical insurance premium rupees, actually he made payment of rupees 26,000. So this is assumed that he paid medical insurance premium for self and assumed as his age is less than 60 years and maximum limit to claim is 25,000. So 25,000 deduction he can claim under 80D. Next is relating to 80G. So that is for the donations. Under that we have two heads, without limit and with the limit. So under without limit we have to write one by one. So under without limit we have Indian Novel Benevolent Fund 10,000, National Fund for Control of Drug Abuse 40,000, Central Fund for Technology Development and Appreciation 1 lakh, and Indira Gandhi Memorial Fund, this is of 50%, and these three are of 100%. Then this is with limit, and without limit. So totally 5 items we have to take under without limit. Family planning comes under with the limit. So we'll write one by one. So in the Indian Novel Benevolent Fund 10,000, National Fund for Drug Abuse 40,000, Central Fund for Technology Development and Appreciation 1 lakh, Indira Gandhi Memorial Fund, this is of 50%, 30,000, State Government Fund for Medical Relief to Poor 50,000. So all these 4 items are of 100% under without limit, and Indira Gandhi Memorial Fund is of 50%, but we have to write full amount here. So total amount under without limit is 2,30,000. Calculate 2,30,000. Next we have to write the second one is with the limit. Under with the limit we have to write all the with the limit item, and we have to compare with the 10% of 80. So under with the limit we have this is without limit. Local college for construction of auditorium, first one. Approved charitable institution. Then primary health center for family planning. So these two are of 50% and family planning of 100%. Write one by one here. So totally 3 items. Local college for construction of auditorium 15,000, approved charitable institution 1 lakh, and family planning 100%, that is 10,000. So only family planning under with the limit we have only family planning comes under 100%. These two are of 50%. So the totally 1,25,000. 1,25,000, or we have to compare with the 10% of ATI. So here ATI means GTI minus, and in the question they might give about long term capital gain and short term capital gain at 15%. So in this question we have it is given that long term capital gain 2,50,000. So from GTI 25 lakh we have to deduct long term capital gain, and we have one reduction under ATD, that is 25,000. So ATI means what? ATI means ATI equal to GTI minus long term capital gain if any. Short term capital gain is not given. Next we have to deduct deduction under section 80C to 80U except 80G. So except 80G we have only one, that is 80D. So minus 80D. So GTI how much? GTI is 25 lakh. 25 lakh minus long term capital gain given in the question is 2,50,000 minus 80D deduction is 25,000. So from GTI 25 lakh, if you deduct long term capital gain 2,50,000, 80D deduction 25,000, you will get 22,25,000. So 22,25,000 is a ATI. So 10% of ATI means 2,25,000. So whichever is less, 1,25,000 or 2,22,500, whichever is less means it is a 1,25,000. Here we have to take. Next we have to total 2,30,000 plus 1,25,000. How much? That is 3,55,000 is a total. 3,55,000 is a total. So from total, next this is known as total A. total A. Next we have to take 100% deductions. 100% deduction, which all have 100% deduction. So in the first, without limit, we have to exclude this 30,000. We can take 2 lakh. 2 lakh 30 minus 30,000, 2 lakh plus family planning 10,000. 100%, 2 lakh 10,000. Or you can take all the 100% one by one. National Indian Naval Benevolent Fund 10,000 plus 40,000 plus 1 lakh. We have to exclude this plus 50,000. So 1 lakh plus 40,000 plus 1 lakh plus 50,000 plus here 100% is 10,000. So totally you will get 2 lakh 10,000. So you can write one by one. So you can write like this: deduction and 100%. Indian Naval Benevolent Fund 10,000, National Fund for Drug Abuse 40,000, Central Fund for Technology and Development 1 lakh, State Government Medical Relief to Poor 50,000, and Family Planning 10,000. Totally it will be 2 lakh 10,000. So this is known as total B. This is known as total B. Next we have to take balance. 50% of balance, so that is nothing but A minus B. So A here, how much? A is 3,55,000 minus B is 2,10,000. 3,55,000 minus 2,10,000, so it will be 1,45,000. 1,45,000 into, we have to take 50%. So 50% means 72,500. 50% means 72,500. 72,500. So 50% of balance 72,500 plus 2,10,000 equal to 2,82,500 is a ATG deduction. ATG deduction is 2,82,500. 2,82,500 plus second column we have ATD 25,000. So total it is 3,07,500. From this is the total deduction he is going to claim. So from GTA, if you deduct 25 lakh minus 3,07,500, will get 21,92,500. as a taxable total income or taxable total income. Next, see the illustration number 3. This is a homework for you. I'll read out the question. See the question. Sri Jagadish gross total income for the previous year 2019-20. This make it correct. 2019-20 is rupees 12,50,000 GTA. It includes long-term capital gain is 50,000 rupees 50,000. Here also make it correct. And short-term capital gain taxable at 15% rupees 20,000. He paid rupees 10,000 as medical insurance premium and 30,000 to HDFC Bank towards education loan of his son. Interest rupees 20,000. Principal amount is 10,000. He made the following donation during the year: PMNRF, Prime Minister National Relief Fund, National Defence Fund, National Children's Fund, National Fund for Foundation for Communal Harmony, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, National Eminence. Next is books to local college. 20,000 is given as aid to poor student. Local temple for renovation, government for construction of college building, recognized charitable trust, Karnataka government for family planning, to approved high school for midday meal rice rupees 5,000. Compute the total income for the assessment year 2020-21. For the assessment year 2020-21. This question is asked for the year 2010. So I'll explain the question here. GTA is given how much for the previous year? 12,50,000. Long-term capital gain 50,000 and short-term capital gain taxable at 15% is 20,000. So long-term and short-term you have to deduct. If short-term capital gain is taxable at 15% is not given, only short-term capital gain at 20,000, then that short-term capital gain you should not deduct while taking ATA. So it should be given that short-term capital gain taxable at 15%. Then only you have to take. Then he paid 10,000 as a medical insurance premium. So this payment he can claim deduction under section 80D. So 10,000 he can claim Then 30,000 to HDFC Bank towards education loan. In that 20,000 is a interest. 20,000 amount is a interest and 10,000 is a principal amount. So total in that 30,000, 20,000 is a interest on education loan. So the only 20,000 you have to claim as a deduction. This one no deduction. For principal amount no deduction is claimed. Then here he had made some donations. In that we have to identify which all without limit, which all with the limit, and in that also which all 100% deduction and 50% deduction. PMNRF 100% deduction under without limit. National Defence Fund 100% under without limit. National Children's Fund 100% under without limit. National Foundation for Communal Harmony 100% under without limit. Indian Institute of Science National Eminence 100% under without limit. Next one is books to local college. Books is a donation in kind, is not deductible. 20,000 is given as a aid to poor student. Poor student also not, any amount paid to a poor student also not eligible for deductions. This one you can find here. See here, donation should not be in kind. Then donation to poor student is not eligible. Donation to poor student is not eligible. Should complete the sentence. Not eligible for deduction. So donation to poor payment to a poor student is not eligible for deduction. Then local temple for renovation, the should be notified for temple. Local temple is not eligible. Local college for construction of building, that can be claimed for deduction, but local temple for renovation is not deductible. Then it should be notified temple to get a deduction. Then the next one is government for construction of college building. This comes under with the limit 50%. Next, recognized charitable trust. So it is a charitable trust, comes under with the limit 50%. Karnataka government for family planning with the limit 100%. To an approved high school for midday meal scheme, rise rupees 5,000. So rise donation in kind is not eligible for deduction. So compute the total income for the assessment of year 2020-21. So this one you have to try by yourself. One more homework, illustration number 4. See the question. Mr. Azad, whose gross total income is 46 lakh rupees, make the following donation during the previous year 31st March 2020. So first one is Prime Minister National Relief Fund PMNRF 1 lakh, National Defence Fund 2 lakh to a temple of public worship for its repair. So notified means notified temple 2 lakh, to local college for the construction of auditorium 1 lakh, to a poor most deserving student of his PG studies rupees 20,000, to municipality 1 lakh, to primary health center Chandigarh for promotion of family planning 50,000, to Chief Minister Earthquake Relief Fund Maharashtra 20,000, books worth rupees 50,000 to a newly formed university 50,000. Then the gross total income, this gross total income 46 lakh includes 10 lakh as long term capital gain. So this one is you have to deduct while computing GTA. Then 4 lakh as winning from card game. So winning from card game is not deductible while calculating ATA. Okay. Then 30,000 being short term capital gain, taxable at 15%. So while computing ATA, GTA minus GTA 46 lakh minus long term capital gain 10 lakh minus short term capital gain 30,000 you have to take. Then we'll see, compute his total income for the assessment year 2020-21. 2020-21. Make it 2020-21. So now see the question. So firstly you have to identify which all without limit and which all with the limit. We'll see the question. Prime Minister National Relief Fund PMNRF without limit 100%. National Defence Fund NDF without limit 100%. To a temple of public worship for repairs. So notified means notified temple with the limit 50%. To local college for the construction of auditorium with the limit 50%. To a poor most deserving student, poor student not eligible for deduction. To municipality 1 lakh, this is with the limit 50%. Primary health center for promotion of family planning 50,000 is a 100% reduction and with the limit. To CM earthquake relief fund Maharashtra without limit 100%. Books worth 50,000 to a newly formed university. Books donation in kind is not eligible. This one I explained. So you have to compute the total income of Mr. Azhar for the assessment year 2020-21.